welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today I'm bringing you like episode 2 of my New Year's deep clean and decluttering videos. So we are focusing on 2 rooms today, the kitchen and the living room. The kitchen has not been decluttered in quite some time, so this is going to be a huge task. I'm going to go through cabinets and drawers, taking things out, getting rid of things that we don't use, cleaning out the drawers, wiping them down, just making sure everything is nice and clean and decluttered so that we can continue the year with a little bit less, a little more organized. So the living room, I'll be cleaning under couches, making sure the rug is nice and clean. We have an entertainment center that has some cabinets that need to be cleared out. So we will be taking care of that as well. So thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up, and let's get to deep cleaning and decluttering. I'm so excited to get this done. Okay, so what's the goal for today's video? As you can see, it's pretty tidy, which I'm glad because I'm about to make a mess. I feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better, but they are these cabinets down here, not necessarily these, because this is like my party serving trays, serving platters. I don't get rid of a lot of those because you never know when something's gonna pop up and you're gonna need something. So I will keep those how they are. This is a junk drawer. I'll probably go through that. This is like table runners. I'll probably keep those because you never know when a holiday is gonna pop up and you need to decorate, so I'm gonna keep those. This is washcloths. We're not gonna worry about that. I am going to go under here. This is like cleaning supplies, take them out, wipe it all down, organize them to where I can see them better. This junk drawer we will fix down here. This is what I call the random spot. We've got some Easter decorations. I've got a Centronella candle, this coffee maker, that coffee maker, one doesn't work. This egg thing, these gummy candy lab, like I'm not sure, the trampoline sprinkler, what? An iPad? What the heck? It's just a box, don't worry. So all this needs to come out, organized. I'm hoping I'll be able to literally get rid of most of this, except for, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but we're gonna pull everything out, wipe it down, and reorganize it into a better situation. What else are we gonna do? These over here, the pantry we're not gonna worry about. I'll make a pantry video later where we organize and clean that up. But if you look up here, all of this, I need to check expiration dates. I'm pretty sure almost a majority of like the proteins and stuff up there are expired, needs to come down. This is almost summer. We're gonna keep these, but I'm gonna check expiration on the little snow cone things. Anyways, we just got a lot to do. Also, I'm gonna do some cleaning, wiping down the appliances, our microwave, Hot Mess Express. Look how disgusting that is. So we're gonna take care of that. The stove top, look at this, guys. What is happening? So this is disgusting. This needs to be cleaned really good as well. So we got a lot of work to do. Let's just get into it.
Summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
Okay, I hope you guys are getting some decluttering and organizing motivation so far with this video. Thank you so much for being here. I want to take a moment just to introduce myself to anyone who is new here before we get too far into the video. My name is Candace. I'm a stay-at-home mother of 2. My daughter Alexis will be 12. And when you see this in like 2 weeks. So it's so exciting. We're gonna have some birthdays coming up. My son is 9 and he'll be 10 in March. So the beginning of the year is very busy for us, especially nowadays. My son has baseball. My daughter does horseback riding. So there's just a ton of stuff constantly. And then we have all these birthdays on top of that. So thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. On my channel, you're gonna find cleaning motivation videos, as you can see here, organizing, decluttering, home decor for the holidays, gift giving ideas. I'm fixing to make my kids' Valentine's Day baskets, so I will be sharing that with you guys very soon. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any uploads.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you. Hit you up, I'm on the other side. I miss you, miss you. Take you off, I came in way too strong. Cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof. Bottle your taste. It's really a bad reception out there. Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's no zipping past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you more? Or when did I lose my perspective? Oh God, have I lost it? But my cravings for you so shameless, can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar.
I decluttered the few little areas that I was really worried about. This junk drawer for sure looks so much better. I just kept our pens, highlighters, pencils in this. This is like sanitizer, nail clippers if we need a, you know, just to come grab something, nail file. This is more like tape, pencil sharpener. We got a flashlight in case the lights go out or something and we need it. We have one here. These are just my planner and my notebook for my eating log, and then 2 lighters for the fireplace or for candles. Down here, we got rid of a ton of stuff. Literally, there's like nothing in here. I kept this citronella candle because I'm gonna put it outside once it warms up a little bit and the mosquitoes getting crazy. So I'm saving that. This is for the hot cocoa bar during Christmas time. So obviously keeping that. That other coffee maker was broken, so we got rid of it. And then keeping the hard-boiled egg maker. We're about to use it actually to make some deviled eggs. So this is all we're keeping in here. Everything else was that expired, empty, or put in a different spot. Over here, this is like our baking, kind of like party, cupcake, cake holders type of situation. This is for when we're hosting a party. It keeps food warm. Cupcake holder, I had 2, I kept 1. This is like a cupcake holder for a party that kind of stacks up. I kept it because we do have parties coming up. Cake pans, we don't have many, but I kept those. This one is like a bundt style cake, put that in there. And then some bigger ones. So we don't do a ton of baking, but when we do, it is nice to have a few of these items. So I just put them in here and kept it organized. So for the cleaning supply area, it's kind of hard to make this super appealing to the eye, but I do use most of this most of the time. I put my Supreme Surface Cleaner here in the front, the Clean Freak that I use on my tables and sometimes my appliances. An extra Mrs. Meyer's, I'll have another one down here, but I'm about to use the other one that I'm using right now. The Aunt Fanny's cleaner, Clorox, of course. These are our dishwashing tubs. There's not much under here like there used to be. I used to keep a ton of stuff up here. Now I just keep what I use pretty much either daily or weekly. Okay, so this was that cabinet that had all the protein powders, the pre-workouts, a ton of supplements that were expired, just stuff that had been up here for years. So I went ahead and cleared it all out, threw away the stuff that was expired, and now I'm only keeping what we use, which we don't use much anymore like we used to. Of course, our snow cone flavors that the kids love all summer, really all year round. I'm keeping them up here, and this I can see like the ones that I need to purchase more of. It looks like blue raspberry is pretty low, sour blue raspberry, so I need to go ahead and before summer hits get some refills on those. But those little flavorings last forever, so none of them were expired. And I'll just keep this up here so if the kids ever want to make a snow cone, they know where it's at. Down here, very minimal. I just kept my blender in case I want to do a quick smoothie one day. These are my husband's vitamins. These are my greens and my collagen that I use every morning in my coffee. I don't put this in my coffee, I put this in my coffee. And then my vitamins as well. So when you take things out and really look and see what you use, you can kind of realize that you don't really use that much. So this looks very minimal and I love it. This I didn't film, but this is where we keep like our cups that we take to baseball or horseback riding or to the school. The kids bring water to school every day, so I just put them under here. I got rid of a few, but not very many because we do use them, especially during the summer if we're outside by the pool. So I just kind of organize them to where we can kind of see what we have. And then I did organize our silverware drawer, took everything out, wiped down the surfaces, took the silverware out, and then cleaned the trays that they're in. I added this little tray for our scissors and like our peelers and stuff like that, so it looks a lot better and it's definitely a lot more clean. Okay, so you can see the kitchen's it doesn't look super dirty, but I do want to go ahead and get the counters wiped down. I want to get the stovetop cleaned, get that microwave cleaned, wipe down the coffee machine, kind of do some of my daily cleaning, but also for the deep cleaning portion, I want to wipe down the cabinets, clean where the dogs eat and drink, and then of course the floors, which the floors, that's nothing new. We do that almost every day, but it needs to get done.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the who goes doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Told you I could never let you go. I'm not so sure you believe me, but if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, 'cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're things to me.
Okay, so I'm finishing up the stovetop. I want to kind of like just fill y'all in on why it was so dirty. I know y'all don't care, but Alexis and Colton are kind of starting to learn to cook smaller dishes, especially my daughter, like mac and cheese and just raviolis and noodles, you know, anything very simple. But I think it's important that kids do learn how to function in the kitchen. So that's why it was a little messy, because they're learning how hot they need the stove to be so that the water doesn't boil over, and they're learning to remember that they started cooking something without it, you know, boiling over. I've made the mistake too, where I start something and then I walk away, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my goodness, the noodles. So they are slowly getting used to kind of making their own little snacks and stuff like that, which I think is very important. So that's why the stove was so gross, but it feels so much better to get it nice and clean. After we finish this, we are going to clean the coffee maker and then vacuum in the floors, and then we're going to head into the next day to focus on the living room.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober, just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light?
Okay, you guys, it is a different day. The kitchen is all finished. I am moving on to the living room now. There's not much decluttering in the living room because there's really only one cabinet that I want to go through. We don't have many cabinets in there, but I do want to do some cleaning in there. I want to vacuum under the couches, wipe the couches down like I usually do, really clean the rug in there, do some mopping, which we're going to mop in the kitchen too. I was just waiting to do it all in one session. So different day, different outfit. We're headed into the living room for the next half of this video. Okay, so as you can see, it's not messy at all. Even Remy has been kind of keeping his toys where they need to go. There's one over there. Rebel's taking a little nappy. I need to wash this blanket right here. This is my Bible. I need to put that away. And then this is the cabinet that, so here's our entertainment center. Y'all have seen it 100 times. But this is the cabinet that I'm wanting to focus on. It's not much, but there is stuff in here. Games that we haven't played in forever. Puzzle pieces with puzzles with pieces missing. These are all Remy and Rebel's little sweaters, and Remy has outgrown half of these. So I'm gonna go through, get rid of some of those, and then just kind of make this look a little better. Some of these games we don't play. I don't even know if they have all the pieces, so I'm gonna go through and see if I can organize it, get some of these out. This game is really fun though, this glow box Jenga. I'll have to show that to y'all. It's really cute. I've shared it on Instagram before, but I got it for my kids for Christmas, and it's really fun, so we'll keep that one. But there's some other ones that we need to go ahead and either give away or get rid of if they're missing pieces.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn.
Okay, so I'm just cleaning under the couches. I'm doing it in sections, and then I'm gonna wipe down each of the couches. So the area that Rubble was laying in, I didn't get it cleaned that great because I didn't want to move him. You'll see in just a little bit. I was working around Rubble's nap time, and I just didn't have the heart to move him to clean. I just feel like I can always clean it when he gets up. So I didn't get a lot done over there, but most of the couch got cleaned. Under the couch looks pretty good. And then I'm going to do some vacuuming and mopping in the living room and in the kitchen because I didn't have time to mop the day before.
Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint. You got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me breaking. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me.
Okay, so I have my 360 mop out, and I'm just using the Method floor cleaner and mopping these floors. They were so dirty. I feel like they get so dirty every day, and I just can't keep up. But that's okay. I'll keep doing what I'm doing to keep them as tidy as I can. But this is where we're going to wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it gave you some motivation to deep clean, declutter, whatever area in your home you need to declutter. If it's just a couple of cabinets or an entire room, I hope this helped you get started. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.